This is an ambitious plan, 10 initiatives. What is there an overarching goal of this plan?
I think the two big themes here are, first of all, to reinforce strength, to become even stronger and larger in Purdue's impact on the so-called STEM disciplines, which the nation so obviously needs. One national commission after another has said so. So to produce more engineers, more computer scientists, more technologists, more people who are skilled in the tools of an information economy. And secondly, to try to answer some of the challenges that are being thrown at higher ed right now about the value of the education.
As you put this plan together, these initiatives together, and look to implement, is there an element of business strategy that may be not traditionally found in academic settings that really are part of this?
Well, we're not a business, but some principles do apply, at least by analogy. One is thinking of it as a matter of strategy, or someone might say positioning. Purdue is already, when you look at what our students are studying, one of the most STEM-centric, you could say, science, technology, engineering, math, universities around. But after these investments, we will be more so, and we will be very differentiated. There will only be one or two schools in the country as clearly positioned as a place that emphasizes these very necessary and important disciplines. Many people are now saying that the well-known business phenomenon of competition and the new innovators displacing the old. We've seen it in cameras, we've seen it in record stores, we're seeing it, sad to say, in newspapers and other places, is about to come to higher ed. And so the challenge, if you're an incumbent, as our universities are, is what are you going to do to validate what you're offering and to make sure that you are not taken out by, for instance, purely online education or some new form of delivering the same product that you're in.
Let's talk about just a few of the specifics of the plan. You talk about expanding the College of Engineering at a time when the number of engineering students nationwide is declining.
We have high demand for the Purdue engineering degree. We are turning away highly qualified Hoosiers and students from elsewhere who want to study engineering. The nation needs them badly. We are being tremendously outproduced by other countries, and so while others are wringing their hands about it, we at Purdue intend to make our real contribution to this national challenge.
This plan touches on many aspects of the university, of campus life. It really talks about things like changing the way that students learn.
The way courses are taught is changing already, and we at Purdue are out front of this. We've already transformed 63 courses from the old lecture format to the new mode where a student may and will watch the lecture on her time or his own time on a handheld or some other device. The classroom time is devoted to problem solving, projects, dealing with those parts of the content that the student didn't catch the first time. We're going to try to emphasize international study more. We've got some catching up, honestly, to do there. We want more students living on campus. Students who live on a campus anywhere are more likely to do well. A big part of this is about improving the chances for student success and separating the residential experience, providing extra value that cannot be, as I sometimes say, acquired sitting at home in your pajamas in front of a screen.
How do you look at addressing costs, the private sector involvement there? And then how does that all square with the value proposition for students?
Well, first of all, Purdue does have some internal resources that have been built over the course of time, some pretty careful stewardship of the place. Second, yes, we're going to look for economies. We're looking every day. The dollars that are freed up are meant to be reinvested in our mission, research and teaching. Some of these initiatives will actually bring some revenue with them. If we're successful in, for instance, in reshaping the College of Technology, we think we may attract more students and their tuition dollars. More students living on campus will pay rent to the university as opposed to somebody else. So there's some recapture at least, if not return. And then, of course, we'll be involved in trying to get the Friends of Purdue excited and perhaps contributing from private sources to make these things happen.